Hey, first of all, congratulations. So you're going to be a foreman. So remember, the role of a foreman is really you're the frontline leader. You're in the mix, right? As a foreman, a couple of things I want you to consider to make this a very successful huddle meeting or morning meeting. Pick a place and a time. Don't vary from that. The agenda should be safety first, especially you as a foreman, safety. Plan versus actual, second topic. Recognition, quality, then the rest of the stuff that you need to talk about, right? So just make sure that you follow those four or five topics and you give yourself about 15 to 20 minutes in those conversations, right? To talk about safety. And here's the thing, it's going to sound like a broken record, but you've got to be very consistent about making sure that you're talking about safety, especially safety, and talk about the things that you saw the day prior about safety and the things that you're doing to get better, and especially the things that they should be doing. Tie downs, PPE, hard hat, all those different processes, all those things that you want to make sure that you talk about specifically and go through that. Plan versus actual, what they did yesterday, how did they perform, did they win or lose, and what are you doing differently and what are you doing better, right? The third thing, recognize someone. Say, hey, so-and-so did a good job yesterday. We want to recognize, clap, whatever it is we want to do, make it fun for the team. Quality, the same thing. Hey, we need to do better, or this is the thing that I noticed about quality. We did inspections yesterday. We failed, 2 inspections, and this is what we're going to do differently. Remember, data points. And the thing is that you want to make sure that you prepare the agenda the day prior so that you can be ready in that meeting. So a couple things. Make sure that you don't get derailed in that meeting. So people are asking a lot of questions. You can say, hey, let's take it offline. I want to make sure that no one's delayed. So keep it to the 15 minutes or 20 minutes and don't make it any longer, because people ask questions and derail it. You can control it by saying, let's take it after the meeting. Or better yet, I'll answer that when I follow up with you during the day. Is that okay? Not unless it's an immediate issue you want to take care of right there and then. Now, it's going to be up to you. You control the meeting. You can make the entire meeting an hour long. It's totally up to you. Depending on what the topic is and what the training is, it's up to you. I recommend 15 minutes to 20 minutes, especially if you're a foreman, because you're going to go over a lot. Now, if your boss says that's too much time, communication is critical in your world. Then 15 minutes, 20 minutes is a critical piece of the entire point, because here's the thing. In that meeting, you're going to understand whether or not people know the expectations. And here's the other part to this, right? To the meeting times. If you feel that people are not paying attention, ask the question. Say, hey, Joe in the back, what's the goal for today? What was the safety topic that we just talked about? It is your job and your role to, especially if you're a foreman, you've got to be in their face, right? You've got to be that person that says, I love you, but I'm going to kick you in the rear if you're not doing correctly, right? It's both things as a foreman. And you can call people, hey, Jill, what's the key thing of safety that we're going to do today, right? You can do that as a habit, even if they're paying attention. Say, hey guys, okay, what's the goal for today? Okay, great, awesome. What's the safety focus for today? Great, awesome. And just make it fun. Take stuff in there. You know what? Recognize birthdays. Do a lot of crazy stuff. Just make it your meeting. Just make it fun to people to show up with and go, hey, I've got this prize today. I've got this piece of candy. Employees love free stuff. So if you got, hey guys, I've got this Butterfinger. Whoever can tell me how we did yesterday grabs this Butterfinger. I love when foremen, especially your foreman, man, dude, as a foreman, people either love you or hate you. It's one or the other. Just make it fun. That's all I'm saying, because you as a foreman, man, dude, that is the best job in the world, because you definitely impact people's lives, both personally, financially, and everything else if you do this correctly.